Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS22 information video about my upcoming map 4 fields. The map is not yet finished, but nearly. It will take some more days, I don't know how many, and then when it's finished and tested, then I will upload it to ModHub, and when it's tested from the ModHub team, it will come out for all platforms, so also for consoles. Yes, and before I show you what I did since last weekend, I wanted to thank you for testing the map. I got quite a few bug reports and I could fix them. So the fixed version is not yet available for you. I am still working and working and working, and it would be too confusing to make another beta version now. Yeah, but nevertheless, you should know the bug reports that reached me have been treated, and in the release version those bugs won't be there anymore. Okay, so now I show you what I did. And the first thing was the PDA map. I made the PDA map in giant style because I like it. It looks so crisp and clear to me. And here you can already see what this map is all about. 4 fields, like the name says. It only has 4 fields and they are gigantic, or medium gigantic, because it's still a standard size map, and it's around 64 hectares each field. And there are 4 farms. The farms are located close to the respective fields. And so this is a good map to play as multiplayer, but you can play as single player as well. You start with one of those big fields and a farm with equipment as usual. And the equipment is a medium size till big, so not the biggest equipment, but bigger than average. And because you have a really big field and therefore you need quite some equipment. And other than that, on this map are all kinds of productions and selling station, a village, and a vineyard that you can buy, and you can buy a camping ground that gives you passive income, and here is a lot with wind turbines that give you passive income. So you have all kinds of possibilities. As you can see, quite a lot of forest as well in this area. And so you can make money all year round, not only from your big field or your 4 big field. And if you want an even bigger field, you can combine the fields together by plowing, if you so wish. So, and the PDA is even bigger. So this is normal in FS22 that the PDA is bigger than the map. And here you see the trees from the background and some farms that I built there, that you have the impression that you are playing on a bigger map as it is. So there you see all those mountains all around, those hills, they are outside the map. Okay, and I made icons for the selling stations and the buildings that are included in this map. So for the selling stations, I made those symbol-like icons, because what I place is only the selling station, the warning stripes, and different buildings that are on the map. And Yeah, so we have those symbols that say, okay, there's a bread for the bakery and shopping cart for the supermarket and so forth. And if you want to build, especially if you want to build your own farm, you can sell all the buildings from the farm and the decoration as well. And you find all the farm buildings that I use on this map here in the building menu. So here are all the sheds, and there are silos and pallet and bale storage, and the gas station, water pump, and a buying station. Quite a lot of farmhouses, and I forgot to say that this map is two maps. So you are seeing the American version, and this map has also a German version included. So when you download this map and you start a new save game, you can choose between the German version and the American version. And the map is the same, but the buildings are different. And here are the German style buildings, and here are the American style buildings. And you can buy them all. And there are productions, yes, we have productions here. They are multi-purpose productions. On each farm, two of them are pre-installed, and you can produce all kinds of stuff. Nearly all the base game stuff and even a bit more, and with the other one you can produce stuff that you need to feed your animals and produce seeds and so forth. And each farm has an animal barn that is rather big. So here we have a cow barn for 500 cows, and the horses have the same size of the meadow, but you can only have 16 horses in a barn. Very sad. And but for 1,000 pigs and for 1,000 sheep. And yeah, I think, no, there are still this farm signs that you can place at every farm if you so wish, and there is already one at each farm, and you can delete it and place a different one if you want to have other animals. Okay, now the next thing I want to show you, I made some paintable flowers. First, already included in the beta version is all kind of ground textures to paint, and now we got more plants. So until now there was only this yellow and orange from Elm Creek, and now we got all those from here to the right side. You can paint fields. They are in the foliage area because the game sees field painting as a kind of foliage. And bluebell, those are the flowers from Elm Creek. This is a daisy, and no, the flowers from Erlengrad. Sorry. The Alpine map that is in the game, and this is the yellow daisy and the Edelweiss, and here we have the red poppy and some white nice flowers, and we have quite a lot of forest textures like those sticks and tiny sticks and mushrooms here, and fir, maiden fir. And that's what you can paint if you want to be creative and decorate the farm or other places. But be aware, this will not be a building map like No Man's Land or my other map Hinterland that I made. This map is not specialized for build your own map type. You can do quite a lot. You can remove all the farm buildings, build your own farm. There is quite a lot of flat land around, but the fields, they are not flat, they are a little bit hilly, and you can't remove the village and the selling stations. They are all built into the map. And if you want to build really your own complete map, then you rather choose my map Hinterland. This is specialized for build your own map, where you can sell or remove every building and every wood stack, like this or so. You can remove everything on the Hinterland, and here you can't remove everything. I only wanted to make you aware of this because some of you already wrote me, oh yes, this is nice, I want to build my own village there. Maybe that's not possible in the way you want to do it. Just as a reminder. Okay, so now we have those ground textures and foliages. Yeah, that's the most thing that you can see that I changed. I changed quite a lot of things from your bug reports. And the next thing I'll do is to include rye and spelt, so 2 new fruit types. I'm not sure yet whether this will work out as good as it should. So if it's okay, I hope so, then it will be included in the map. If it doesn't look good enough, it will not be included in the map. So no promise here, but that's what I'm just working on. And if it works, I decided that I want to add some new bakery products. And here I'm looking on the production building because those bakery products will be available for the bakery that is somewhere in the village and for each farm production as well. And I will make, but only if the rye and spelt are working. I will make mixed bread, which is very common bread type in Germany. So maybe it's not so interesting for you American guys, but the normal bread in Germany is a mixed bread with rye and wheat combined. And then I will add spelt bread. And I don't know how common it is in America, but in Germany, especially people who want to eat healthy, they love spelt and spelt bread and so, and they are willing to pay more for this, and therefore this spelt bread will be more expensive and we can earn more money from it. And I want to build rolls, so this very small breads and in the German style. I don't know exactly how they are in America, but the German style rolls, so to have a variety in the bread offer. And this will be available from normal flour, so for wheat flour as well. And I want to add muffins. And for this I want to make a rather simple recipe that is, let's have a look here at the production, that is in between the complexity between the bread, which is very simple, you just use flour to make bread, and the cake, which is very complex. You use all kinds of stuff, 6 different ingredients, and it's very difficult to reach this complexity. And therefore I thought I would love to have something that is in between, that is much simpler. And therefore I want to make a recipe with only 3 ingredients. I thought on making flour, sugar and milk, which is not a realistic muffin recipe. I know this. Usually you need eggs as well, and maybe even some butter and some other like baking soda and so forth. But I want to make it less complex and therefore only 3 ingredients, and you can earn in between the bread and cake money-wise. So it's lucrative to make the muffins, but a little bit less lucrative than the cake. But as it is more simple, maybe in the end it's more lucrative than the cake production. That's what I'm planning to do. And then when I did this, it's time to hide the collectibles and to make all the testing in the log, and to remove the last errors and the test runner and so forth. And then I can finally upload it to ModHub. Okay, so that's it for this video. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.